I'm Michelle Dennedy. I'm the Chief Privacy Officer and Vice President at Intel Security. We have such a broad communications platform now. We are on every device. The perimeter, if you will, is no longer a closed circuit company or one government or even one family. It's everyone. The perimeter has gone all the way out to what I call the carbon-based unit, you and me. And so I think with that complexity means that every imaginable kind of mischief that a human can get up to is where we can have a security or a privacy fault. I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. I think that more and more people pouring online, less of whom are technically inclined or able to protect themselves or even as well educated as others. As we heard this morning on the stage, we hear about all of these developing nations who may have mobile phones but don't yet even have electricity or clean running water. So as we see vulnerable populations moving online, kids, elderly people, people who may not have the kind of levels of education, we start to see vulnerabilities there as well. People are feeling very empowered and very angry, apparently. So I think with all of that gets into the deeper and the darker things of true cybercrime, with people losing their entire information-based finances. I mean, it's not like we all have a pile of gold under our bed. So if you wipe out the information about how much money I have and how much you can trust me, that can cause substantial damage. We're seeing cyber terrorism greater than ever. We saw the Sony takedown happen just this past year. So we're going to see more and more studied attacks. We see nation-state attacks. We see organized crime really amassing the ability and the coordination to go after our information infrastructure, which has become really critical for us as a society. So there's tons of hope. So the good news is that humanity seems to find a way to solve its problems, right? So education, people, processes, what are the things that we're measuring as good? That's not just audit in a boring sort of way. That is really looking at the accounting of information and what does it mean really? And technology. So instead of just trying to wall in information into a large data center, we're having to think very creatively of what do we know about risk? What do we know about the strategies that the bad guys take and how do we prevent them, sandbox them, create an environment where we as the good guys can figure out what cyber policing looks like. And that's where I'm seeing the innovation and thankfully, finally, the investment in these types of technologies.